welcome. Stop scrolling. I'm here to connect with God's strongest soldiers. Is that you? I need to connect with you, gang. I have a message for you. True to this, not new to this, gang. This message is for you. Welcome, welcome. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello. Let me know that you're here and where you're watching me from. So far, we have 11, 12 in the chat. Can you like, subscribe, and share, gang, gang? I appreciate you for that. Absolutely, Matthew. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Stop scrolling. I need to connect with you, gang, gang. Let's shut the door so I can spend some quality private time with you at this time. Welcome, welcome. Gang, gang. As you come in, can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello. Let me know that you're here and where you're watching me from, gang, gang. Don't forget there's a GoFundMe in the description box. If you feel led to, can you please pour into my GoFundMe, gang, gang. You're going to be waiting for that one. Yeah. Because it's never coming from me. You're never going to get it from me, gang, gang. Never going to get it. Never ever going to get it. Lee. Never ever going to get it. So you best move on. Get on with your life, gang, gang. Welcome, welcome, gang. Because I need some money, but we're not going to get it now, so this is how it works. We don't always get what we need, what we think we need. But you're going to get what I believe that you're asking for. Gang, gang. So keep that energy to yourself and over there, Mr. Lee. Welcome, welcome, gang, gang. This is your girl, D Virgo, 2222. Stop scrolling. Strongest soldiers, I need to connect with you. Taking all the weak links out of the chain, and Lee is one of them. Yes, Lee, you're a weak link out of the chat. Out of your bed. Come on, Eric. That's it. Alexa, volume 3. Can you hear me all right? Let's start there. Can you hear me? Miranda, well, go on. Can you not hear me fine because the fan's on? Yes. 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 Saddle the horses, good guy. What's up, gang? I need to connect with you, strongest soldiers. That's what's up. That's why you're here. So stop scrolling, Holly. True to this, not new to this, gang. You've been fighting your entire lifetime, some of you. Physical, spiritual, all the same thing. Roll on in, gang, gang. I have a message for you. Spirit says, I need to connect with you. North California, yay, David. I see you. Angel Gem. Soul family, I see all of you, gang, gang. Thank you for connecting. Stop scrolling, though. I do need to speak to you. New member from Alabama. Thank you, Angel Gem. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I appreciate your life, gang, gang. All my members are rolling in. Goddess Kasika's in the house. Welcome, welcome. I will call out my members' names, gang. The ones that are highlighted, they get a shout out, gang. David, come on. So if you want to shout out, you need to become a member, and I will shout you out too, gang, gang. If I felt led to, I will also call you too. Thank you. So yeah, my nose is going off. So some of you are here, God's strongest soldiers. I can sense some of you gang are here. So welcome, welcome. Hi, it's your girl D Virgo. Singapore's in the house. Wow. 2 and 2. Stop scrolling. Are you God's strongest soldiers? If so, I need a word with you. And you, and you, and also you over there, gang. Do you have some time to connect with me? Oh, thank you, gang. I appreciate you. Cheshire, UK, up the road. Well, go on, gang. So welcome, welcome again. You're a fighter, gang. No scrolling needed. Stop scrolling, gang. Whenever you come across me, stop scrolling, gang. $12.12, I like that. Guyana, Georgetown, South America. Oh, God, in the yard. I love it, gang, Bernard. So let's get it, gang, because literally just one card has come out, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's the death card. It's a death card, gang. And it says that you are going through spiritual awakenings as I speak. Waking up to the fact, gang, that you are not what they said you were. You are shedding old skin, memories, mindset, and people. And you are going through a process of elevation, and it's spiritual. Trisha Slater. It says God is elevating you. But first, shedding off that old skin, which represents mindsets, people, places, and things, gang. So you're going through your Phoenix moment, and a lot of you are drawn to the Phoenix energy for this very reason, gang. From TikTok, Miss Valerie, oh, go on. If it's witchcraft, don't you think you should leave, gang? Seriously. If that's what you believe, why are you here? Why are you here to accuse me? Just like you accused Jesus, gang. For real. Please leave with your negative energy. Gang. Because the only witch I see is you. You, gang. You are the witch. You look like one and you sound like one. Gang. Alexa, stop. So let's get back to it, gang. Any energy projected at me only speaks more about you. Gang. Gang. Any distractions will be silenced in this chat. Be mindful of that. So we got death and rebirth, from darkness to light. This speaks a lot about who you are. You've lived a very dark existence, guy. And you are coming into this enlightening period where you are starting to see, feel, sense new sensations. And it's enlightening you to a new version of you, gang. That's the best way I can describe this to you. Because so far you've been used to an old version of you, gang. That has nothing to do with you. And everything to do with your experiences, your environments, gang. Who am I speaking to? Is it you? I need interaction from you today, gang. It's very important that I really do connect with you on a very deep level. Are you open to connecting with me? Because I would love to connect with you, gang. So stop scrolling and stop overthinking it, gang. Because once you start to work in the head, you start to dismiss too much things and start to lean on your own understanding. And Spirit says, I want you to lean on the gut. What does your gut say to you at this point? It says you've been in dark. But I want to word it so you catch it. You've been in darkness. And when I say in darkness, in a dark marriage, in a dark world, in your head has been dark. Dark thoughts. Some of you planned murders, gang. Planned self-harm. So very dark energy. This is the empath, gang. Phoenix, coming from that dark energy to light. It says you are a soldier and soldiers are trained in combat. Is that you? Spirit says, I've been training you. You've had to fight your entire life, gang. Some of you for attention. Some of you for love from your mothers. From you came out of the womb, you was fighting for the attention. So one thing that you know what to do is to fight. And that's why Spirit chose you. The word is refining you. That's the phoenix in the fire, gang. I'm refining you, gang. I'm making you into something new. Just like you take the earrings, that's gold, and turn it into a ring. See you again, gang. Becoming something new. Spirit says, true to this, not new to this. That means you've been doing this for a minute. You've been doing it, Dan. I'm sick of fighting. It says, the harder the battle in church. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Who sang that in church? That's a prophecy, gang. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Duality, gang. There cannot be no darkness without light and no light without darkness. You need both of them, gang. As it says, you're coming out of the darkness and now you're going to experience this lightness, gang. I feel weights being lifted off you, emotional ones, mental, financial. As you start to experience the goodness of life and what the good things that are to come for you again, because I feel like you've had to fight for everything you've acquired. Now it speaks about things coming to you easily as you come into this enlightening period, as light attracts light. Positive people, positive experiences. So if you are truly one of God's soldiers, gang, the harder your battles, the sweeter your victories are going to be, gang. Do you understand me? You were born to fight. And every battle, gang, is making you stronger from the inside out. Making you into this unstoppable force. It's thickening that skin for the world that we are living in. Okay? Because some of you need it. You're way too sensitive. So we got to just thicken that skin a little bit. So you can stop taking things so personal, okay? Because the biggest enlightening moment was for you to become attached, detached from people, places, and things, especially your past. The old you, because it cannot go with you. So detaching yourself was one of the biggest lessons you should have learned here. As God's strongest soldiers, as detaching is what you would have to have done and continue to do from people that no longer can go with you and now are fighting against you in the workplaces, in your professional place, and your personal spaces too. Gang. Donna, why is it every time I have to fight for these things? Because you were chosen to. You chose to. Some of you, Spirit is going to refine you, take you from that street where you was fighting, pam, and clean you up nice and make you into a spiritual assassin, gang. I trained you on the streets of Brooklyn, of New York, or Brixton. But I'm going to send you into the churches and the spaces and the places that need your skills and your strength the most. Because it is about your strength. That resilient part of you. That refuses to lose, to stay down. No matter how much time you get knocked out and knocked down, you still get back up. Now we can work with that. That's a strong soldier, gang. Someone who keeps getting up. So I know that I've come across the right people, gang. And I have a message for you, Survivor 2222. Okay. Spirit says, I'm healing your heart because there's power in self-love, Ganga. It attracts powerful people, places, and things to you because there's nothing more powerful and high vibrational than L-O-V-E, love. Okay. So God's strongest soldiers have broken hearts. Okay. Are used to their hearts getting broken. Is that you, Ganga? Teaching you how to love yourself the way you love them. Teaching you how to accept yourself the way you accept them for all their flaws. Because you accept them for all their flaws, but you are judgmental of yours. There's power in self-love, Ganga. And this is the enlightening moment that Spirit is teaching his strongest soldiers. You love so hard, but you leave yourself out of the equation. I like this message. I like it. Because what really made you God's strongest soldiers was rejection, pain, and trauma. All the things that you never asked for, but you got. And you dealt with, gang, as best as you could. You're still here to tell the tale. And for that, I do believe you are one of God's strongest soldiers. Because so many like you are not here today, gang. They couldn't live with it. Gang. Some of you have had near-death experiences. Some of you may have been the cause of that, gang. God's strongest soldiers. Okay, come to the territory, gang. You have to have moments of contemplation of death. Of feeling like I can't do it. I can't get back up. It's too much. And you did, but God said no. It wasn't your time. Absolutely not. More for you to come. There's more for you to come. So if you found that you couldn't go when you wanted to go, that means there's more for you to come, gang. The story's not over. There's still more to write here. There's still more chapters, gang. God is not finished with you yet. He's still refining you, training you, enlightening you, building you from the inside out. Well, go on, Jamie, I see you. So allow me to connect with you, strongest soldiers, because I just want to speak a word to you today, Ganga. Spirit will do the work, will bring you to me, and I will just deliver the message that Spirit has placed inside of me, Ganga. You can walk on water, Ganga. You can. Absolutely. Whenever I see someone just being a distraction, I just have to remove them, gang. What do you need to know? Because the message is not for them. And we won't waste time. What does God's strongest soldiers need to know right now? Keep getting back up. Because I'm not going to tell you that you won't get knocked down again, because I do believe that you might. The Spirit just showed me, for some of you, every knock is redirecting you, because I had to knock you that way. Like, if I give you a right hook, your head turns to the right? Then you start to focus over there. Some of you need a right hook and a left hook. So I can change your focus, gang. It's forcing your head over that way. The Swift box will do that. When you don't see it coming. I know, I'm sick of fighting too, gang. I'm with you on that one, gang. We had to be strong, gang. We didn't ask to be. Come on now. People be like, you're strong. You had to be. You didn't ask for this, gang. It's either sit there or get back up. The two choices, it was either or either. And I refuse to lose. Okay? I refuse. No matter what it looks like. I'll keep getting back up. I'm like, what's that movie? You know the boxing movie, Rocky Balboa, when his face is mash up and you think he can't get up, but in the end he just gets back up. That's the shit. Rocky Balboa in this bitch. God's strongest soldiers, gang. It's hot. It's not about the outer strength, gang. It's the internal one. Someone can be big, thick, but weaken the mind, and that weakens them. I've taken on people double my size because my mind is strong and they're no match on my mind. And what I believe I can do, I'll do it. Goliath and David, gang. That's who I'm speaking to. And Goliath cannot stop you. The Bible taught you that, gang. One little stone. And it was a stone of faith. It was what he believed he could do. Fuck a stone. I walked out there knowing I could fuck your shit up. With the stone. And then I did. I saw a film once when it says, push your shit in. And I was like, huh. That traumatized me. But it stayed with me. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Traumatized me when I found out what they were talking about. Pushed what up? What? So yeah. And as I said it, Spirit just said it, and I have to stop laughing. We have to stop laughing because for some of you that was part of your training, gang. And I'm gonna say it that way. And some of you that was part of your training. That's why they brought it to me. So no laughing in the chat. I will remove you for that. I will silence you. Because for some people that was the training that they were put through. Gang, that's why Spirit put it in my head. I'm so sorry, gang. I wasn't laughing at you. I was just laughing at my experience with the movie. Not at your trauma at all. Gang. What do you need to hear? Gang. I'm very sorry about that. And was it training day? Was it? I know it had that big black man in it. That's all I can remember. And he had the thing in his mouth. It traumatized me. That's all I know. I don't remember Denzel. I remember the other man. What's his name? The big black guy. He's too big for that. Who was that? I was like, what? I think I was too young to watch it. I can't remember. It just is too much. It reminded me of Penitentiary. Has anyone watched Penitentiary? It reminded me of that. And Penitentiary traumatized me too. Like, I was too young to watch that. But I saw it. Yeah. So for anyone that went through that, I'm really sorry for you. Because as a woman, it's bad enough that we go through that. But as a man, gang, my heart is with you, for real, for us. Some women even experience it too. And gang, it's beyond words. It's beyond words, gang. Gang. Who's Shad? Let's shut Shad up. Because Shad is triggered because it happened to Shad. But Shad, you don't have to act like that, gang. For real. You don't. Mate, oh, I deleted the wrong person. Oh my God. Sorry about that. Who was that? Tyver Ross. Sorry about that, baby. I'm so sorry. It was Chad. Chad is begging for someone to make him some food. Okay, let's get rid of Chad. Okay. Those cards are evil. How can cards be evil, gang? That's so stupid. That shows your ignorance and lack of knowledge. How can cards be evil? People are evil, gang. Even in your churches, your pastors are evil. So please, stop talking rubbish. Make it make sense. You sound stupid. Cards are evil. Stupid person. Cards are dead. They're just cards. They're pieces of paper, gang. Pieces of paper are not evil. People are. Come on now. Be real. Matthew, shut up now. Like, you're being a distraction for real. You can't keep spamming my chat. Gang, gang. For real. So let's get the message out, gang, gang. It's the person behind it, whether it's in Tarot or the church or your temples. Because some of them be evil, gang, gang. But the cards, pieces of paper, they're not evil, gang. They're pieces of paper. They're exactly what they are. Exactly what you said that they were. Cards. Came from a tree. And trees are not evil. People are. And their intentions. Gang, gang, but I'm not evil. You should have found that out before you talked through your mouth. Okay. I feel like you're evil. Just for saying some stupid shit like that. Okay. At the very least, you dumb. Okay. You dumb for that. You're spouting someone else's knowledge that was said to you. And it sounds good, innit? But not when someone backs you up in it, gang. It doesn't. You can't hold it with me. It's just cards. That fear is you. Okay. Scared of cards. Okay. Come on now. Do better than that. And we don't read cards, we read energy. We just use the cards as a tool, gang. Really. For real. Does God speak through cards? Does God speak through your pastor? Does he? Now go and find out. And leave me alone. Goodbye. That's your assignment for today. Ashe. Where can I get those evil cards? And see, when you're a distraction, you are a distraction. And I swear that you're actually a follower. Thinking that you're funny, but you're not. You're a distraction, guy. Do not become a distraction. For real. No, I do believe that person's a follower. So I'm just saying, don't become a distraction. Now, don't become the energy, because you're becoming it now. And it's not funny, you're becoming a distraction, for real. And you almost got blocked. I just checked your name and unblocked you. Very lucky for you. But you are silenced until you check yourself before you wreck yourself out here, girl. Trying to be funny. Let's get it. God's strongest soldiers, I want to speak to you. No, I'll block you in a minute, girl. Because you are also distracting me by telling me what to do. Your energy says that you're stupid because you called yourself that. That's what you called yourself, girl. And you project it. Change your name. And I could take you seriously. Stupid TV. Just stupid to me, gang. What do you need to know? Gang, they're coming thick and fast, right? But Virgo, gang, I'm ready for all of you. You have to understand. By myself, I'll take you all on. You don't get it yet. You don't get it yet. All right, you'll find out. What do you need to know? I've got strongest soldiers in the house. Gang, doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you think. Do what you want to do, gang. It's not worrying about what I would think about something. Just worry about what you would think about it. That's what matters, right? The hell? You value my opinion that much? I appreciate that. But I hope you value your own. Thank you, Libra. Come on. Because they're gang in this bitch. They be fighting with me, gang. They won't even ask who did it, who done it, what happened. They'll just be pop, 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 and ask me later. Some of you like, Diana, but what? What did you do? Shut up. I didn't do nothing. They be attacking me, gang. But Libra now, that balance card. Come on, Libra. That's the Libra energy. I got Libra in my moon. So I do connect with you on a whole deeper level, Libra. When that moon sign comes out, gang, come on now. You see the Libra come out of me. So we got Libra energy here, bringing that stability. And also standing firm. So they stand 10 toes down in this bitch. Don't play with Libra. They stand on business, gang. Have you met a Libra? Have you? Gang. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Gang. They can be nice, but they can always be a bitch. And men are bitches too, so I'm speaking to you, gang. They're very well balanced, gang, but don't play with them, gang. Because they'll become imbalanced in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. They'll become mental. Balanced to imbalanced. Stable to unstable, gang. Don't play with Libra. Stable to unstable, gang. I swear to God. Suicide to murder. I swear to God. Like, fuck you. I ain't killing myself. I'm gonna kill you. Libra balance it out. Is it worth doing the time for the crime? One of God's strongest soldiers is Libra, bro. Because they would do that time, gang. Don't play with them. They will run up on you and do the time. If they think it's worth it, if they've deduced it, calculated it, they're going to do it, gang. And they're going to own it. That's why I love them. They're going to own it. I did it. I did it. I said it. What are you going to do? What? You can't beat me. Libra energy, gang. All day, every day. That's why I love them. And gang, Jeff Allen, thank you for your seed. I don't even have a pen at this time. I wasn't prepared for this reading at all. But Libra, I love your energy. You're amazing as shit. The Spirit says bringing balance and harmony to the world. God's strongest soldiers. This is why you have to go through the hardest things, gang. Because you're going to be standing in the gap, holding space for others. Do you know heavy is the head who wears this crown, gang? So you're calling me a demon, Stella? You went and got another account? Stop projecting your energy onto me, bitch. I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua. Gang, I rebuke you. And the demon you came out of too. All of you. Your whole family, gang, you're all demons. I rebuke all of you, gang. And you can hear me very well because I didn't block you, I just muted you. And yes, I do believe that I can come up against you. If you were speaking to me, if you wasn't, then tomorrow you can tell me. But as I saw it, you was projecting that shit to me, and if I'm wrong, I will apologize tomorrow. Never strong in my wrongs, but right now I'm going to stand strong on it and stand 10 toes on it. Redonkulous, gang. Hello, gang. Oh, earth magic. God's strongest soldiers. Spirit says you need to tap into the properties of Mother Gaia, of Mother Earth. As you can harness these properties, gang, and fuck some shit up. And I mean spiritually now. Because now we're going from physical to spiritual. Rhonda, Libra, beat up 3 girls. Come on. Helicopter. My mum taught me that at 4 years old. Helicopter them, Diana. Do you know what the helicopter is? Just put your hands out and spin. Who gets it, gets it. But I'm not going down by myself, though. I'm taking a couple of you with me. So we're going to spin it out. Helicopter, gang. Facts. Okay. Whoa. That's some G shit. I had to stop. But we're talking about God's strongest shoulders, so I'm not going to hold back on nothing today. It is what it is. Okay. So now we're talking about spiritual. So some of you are in spiritual warfare because some of you, your attackers are not physical like the Bible says. They are now manifesting, gang, in the spiritual, gang. You're not a real one, gang. Do you think you're real? You're not real. You're fake as fuck, gang. For real, you're fake. You're fake. And that's what I read about your energy. You're so fake. You're not a real one, gang. You're not a real one at all. For real. Come on now. God. So what does my strongest soldiers need to know, guys? Spirit is just weeding out the weak links. If they go, they are a weak link. They are not God's strongest soldiers, gang. They are the weak link who think that they are. But they're the ones that are going to get you hurt, killed, locked the fuck up. They're like Judas out here. Peter, I don't even know who you are. They said after the crow sang 3 times. These are the people that we're talking about here. So be mindful. You can get one. There you go. You've got one now. I gave you one too, Ganga. Thank you. Maya, thank you, baby, for the donation. I appreciate you. Not everyone's real because they say that they are, gang. They're not. So what does God's strongest soldiers need to know? And because this was the title, yes, I'm God's strongest. Yes, you think you are. But are you? Under the pressure? Are you? And God's Spirit says under pressure, some of you will fold. But I tell you, you're becoming something new. So God's strongest soldiers right now are becoming something new. No longer having to physically fight. Becoming something totally new. Coming into a totally different chapter of their lives, gang. They are changing, and this is the death process, gang. And it's happening from the inside out. So Spirit says you don't need to fight no more then. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. People doing too much in the chat. So right now, this is the rebirth. And Spirit says it's happening really fast. Can you see the energy on this card, gang? It speaks about the energy that you're in right now. And some of you woke up very quickly. Spirit is showing me quick awakenings, like rapid. So for some of you, it's affecting your emotional and mental state because literally big change is happening. Just, Diana, what the fuck is happening to me? You're changing, gang. You can't do the things you used to do. You can't react the way that you used to fight. Now Spirit says, no, I'm calling you to do something different. To react differently. This is the energy. You're becoming something new, gang. So it calls for you to change and do something different. React differently, gang. It says the old cannot go with you. The Bible says you cannot put old wineskin in new wineskin, gang. So the Spirit says something needs to change. Something needs to give here. And it's you. No, gang. Your dad is Satan, gang. That's who your father is, gang. That's why you call him Jesus, right? His name is Joshua. His name was not Jesus, gang. So maybe you need to get to know. What do you need to know here? You think you know, but you know nothing. But you will. The Bible told you about that too. Deception is a real thing, and it started right there. Trisha. Gang. What does God's chosen ones and strongest soldiers need to know? And not all of them are in the church. And that's what gets to Christians. And not all Christians are in the church, but the ones that are in there seem to think that they are the ones that are chosen. They are God's strongest soldiers. No, you're not, gang. You're actually one of the weakest links who need to go to a building every day, every week to be validated over and over and over again. And you get these hands laid on you over and over again for the same motherfucking things. Same things. You praying the same prayer from night in how long? not trusting God with anything. Most of you are actors in the church, gang, because I grew in there. And I watched you lot act your way into the grave, thinking you were going to heaven. That's what God showed me. So please don't come and preach to me again, because I was brought here to preach to you. Because I didn't find you. As far as I see it, you found me for a reason. If I was to find you, I would have found you. But Spirit done it the other way around. For a reason. Because I can't learn nothing from you, but you can learn a lot from me. So we'll silence you so you can hear me, and hear me well. Because we ain't gonna block you. We're gonna enlighten you. Because the biggest deception has been woven in the church and in these religious spaces to keep you programmed and docile. And that's what you are. So please, don't take me on, because I'm ready for all of you. I am God's strongest soldier, girl. I will cut off your ear and leave it to Jesus to fix it for you. Ashe, you read that passage, right? That was me. Cutting off your ears because you don't listen. And Jesus will come and fix it back for you. Okay. Building your world. This is you right now. Becoming something new and building your world. What does that mean, guys? That means you have the power to build something new. This is the enlightening moment for you, where you become now aware that it's up to you. That's why I said to someone, accountability is everything. That fighting wasn't the way to do it. It wasn't getting me nowhere. That I have to fight people in the spirit because they are being driven by demons. And I don't fight against flesh and blood. I fight against principalities that are ruling the wickedness of these people's hearts. And they are allowing themselves to be vessels for these demons. That's what I fight against. So, understanding this knowledge and utilizing it, so I don't have to physically fight you no more, gang. I rebuke you. I see you for what you are, no matter what the words that come out of your mouth, what your title says, pastor this, prophet that, it matters not. If the Spirit doesn't speak to me, then the Spirit isn't there. So I don't care what your title says. I care what your energy says and your heart says, gang. You go by a Bible, what a man wrote, and if it's not in there, you can't go with it, then that's you. You can't come off the script, you can't leave the program. We're not the same. And you are the weakest link. That's why it was your crew that crucified the same person you're worshipping and bowing down to. Kind of madness. And you still don't learn shit, you'll still do it again and again and again. You do it every day. Ashe, have a nice blood clot day. What do you need to know? Hope you learned something. Because I'm going to take you to church today. Divine masculine energy, and women and men both have masculine energy, but you've been taught not to tap into it. Gang. But the minute that you do, you become very powerful, gang. Because divine and masculine is both parts of you. Men, you've been taught that you be weak when you tap into the feminine. Women, you're acting too much like a man. No, it's not. Spirit says we need both of these energies, gang. So you are healing your divine masculine energy at this time. It says God's strongest soldiers. It's always the masculine that's hurt, that's broken, that feels that it wasn't able to protect you at some point, and now you feel the need to fight, protect yourself, because no one was protecting you, gang. And at that point, you couldn't protect yourself. So now this masculine energy is out and about. And Spirit says, now I need to be healed. All right, because most of your warfare is spiritual. It's not a physical thing. All right. And the masculine comes out through vulnerability, gang, and trauma. All right. So it says through healing the masculine, you can then start to rebuild your world. Change your story, gang. Write a new chapter. Become something new. Despite what happened to you. And gang. I hope you catch this message, gang. It doesn't go over your head as I see it going over some people's heads right now. When do you mostly come on so I don't miss you, gang? I don't have a time. I'm unruly, gang. You need to press the notification bell and it will notify you when I'm ready to come. As spirit leads, I pop up. And sometimes it has no rhyme or reason, gang. So I won't lie to you. Gang. Hood famous, what go on, sis? OG in the house. I don't answer questions. And this is a live feed for collective, so please keep your personal mum trauma out of it. For real. We may address it if it comes up, but if it doesn't come up, please don't address it with me personally, gang. Unless you book me on a personal reading, that's it. But on YouTube, it's not like TikTok, so please don't act TikTokish. Don't do it. Thank you. That's for TikTok, gang. That's what that platform is for. I use it to give back to you. On this one, it's on a collective basis. On Instagram, I may bring you into the live. So I like to change it up. This one is for listening and interacting in the chat with each other. You're in a gangster. I like that. You're in a G, Sandra. I like that. Telepathy. Whoever you are, spirit speaks to you too. Don't let nobody discredit you. See how they try to demonize me? They're going to try to demonize you, gang. Because they only know you because you was a fighter, you was this, you got cars, whatever. Spirit says people will judge you for this and that. But Spirit says, I qualify you though. I validate you. I confirm things to you. And it's not this outside voice by these people, but it's actually straight to you. So it's an inner knowing, an inner sense, and an inner standing that I am speaking to you. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, Hindu, or non-believer, this is it. No one should be able to predict anything to you. I'm not here to predict anything. I'm here to speak something to you that you should already know, feel, sense, or have heard before. Whether it's in a dream from a pastor, a preacher, or a reader. These will always be confirmational messages, gang. If it's not, check yourself before you wreck yourself out here. Because things can always sound like they're for you and may not be for you, alright? As we say, take what resonates and leave the rest. Because Spirit says, I will always confirm it to you. Telepathy, gang, is how Spirit speaks to you. And no one can tell you what Spirit is saying to you from what Spirit is not saying to you, because it's to you and not to them. So don't allow no one to tell you what Spirit is saying to you, gang. At all. Most probably Spirit's not speaking to them. When people find it hard that Spirit is speaking to you, it's often because Spirit's not speaking to them. And they're like, but how can Spirit speak to you? But not to me, though. And I've been doing A, B, C, and D because you've been doing that. So don't check me, check yourself, gang, before you wreck yourself. Because you like to check me, but you don't look in the mirror where the change needs to take place. What do you need to know? I'm on your screen, gang. Sacred gratitude. This is giving gratitude to the Most High for everything, even the bad moments, because they're here to teach you something and help you to grow, even if it's just stronger, wiser. Thank you, God, for that person breaking my heart, because it will never happen again. Thank you. It's quite simple, gang. Finding the lesson in everything, because there is one. So sacred gratitude, reverent, appreciate in the church is showing reverence, respect. And gang, do you show respect to the Most High, gang? Do you? Or do you wait till you go to church to do it? Because half of you are only real in the churches and spaces that you worship in. Are you real every hour of the day with yourself, Ashe? Because Spirit says not all the time, and you need to start being accountable. And go. When people are not watching. Because some of you like to just do things when people are watching. Spirit says, but I'm watching you all the time. Pay attention to this. Showing appreciation through what? Not through your money, but through prayer. That's not hard. A prayer a day keeps the devil away, Ashe. It's how you speak. So Spirit is speaking to you telepathically, sorry. And Spirit says, respond through your prayer, your worship. How hard is this? Chosen ones. God's strongest soldiers. Because I am giving you hidden knowledge that I'm not given to everyone. And I am creating miracles for you. Listen to the message that I'm going to deliver to this person or these people. Spirit is about to bless you beyond measure, gang. First, it's going to be spiritual. The impartation I spoke about is going to happen in the spirit. And it will be gifts. Because Spirit is gifting you. And it's going to be gifts first. And Spirit says hidden knowledge. So pay attention to what you just understand. Because some people have been reading the Bible for 20,000 years and don't understand the goddamn word. And here you come, read it and get it, all of it, gang. And you're going to be the one to speak this knowledge to people. You're going to be like Jesus. That's what they're showing me. You're going to be like Jesus, teaching the elders and the wise ones because they have no clue what they're doing. They don't even know what they're reading, gang, but they're teaching people. And they're leading people off the path of enlightenment. Because I'm raising up a new generation who is going to understand my word and decipher it for what it is, not what they want it to be or what they were told it was. You are here to break a chain, a spell that was placed upon people. And it was done through words. Words are spells, gang. It's been binding generations for years. The Spirit says, I've given you hidden knowledge that is going to break this spell, gang, break these chains. And it says the veil is being lifted. And it says they are blind, but they are going to see because of you. I'm showing it to you first. So Spirit is unveiling the Akashic records, which is unlimited knowledge. Unlimited knowledge that is just out there to be tapped into through meditation and prayer, gang. So in your quiet place, the Spirit is going to start downloading information. And you're going to wonder, people are going to wonder where you know it from. But you're just going to know it, gang. You're just going to understand it. You'll be able to read these Bibles and whatever books and be able to understand it on a whole different level, gang. And present teachings to people for them to understand what these messages really mean for them. So if you are one of God's strongest soldiers, gang, Spirit says, I'm about to use you in miraculous ways. And I mean miraculous ways. Wonders to perform. And that's what I heard in my head. And to perform these wonders, gang, Spirit actually needs some people on the ground. We are entering. Spirit says, no, we have entered a war. And you have been trained for this war. And it is a war in the spirit. He said head-to-head combat. For some of you, it may end up mortal. I'm not going to lie to you. As it may be a fight to the death for some of you, gang. The death card comes up. Sacrifices will have to be made. And share. As Spirit shows me the crucifixion, some of you will be crucified by your own people for trying to enlighten them. Spirit says you'll be crucified. You'll be called out of your name. They will use you for what you have and then they will discard you. And some of them are still following the same blueprint program of their ancestors. What does my strongest soldiers need to know here? And I heard it, God's got a blessing. It always comes up. With your name, look at this. With your name on it, you can't make it up. I heard it in the spirit. What does it say? What does it say? I want you to write it, because your words are spells. And Spirit says you are prophets, and when you prophesy it, it will become into being for you, because you can create it. God's got a blessing, and you're going to be gathering up these blessings, guys. It's not just one, it's many, and it's got your name on it. It's got your name on it, Sandra, Sunshine, Natalie, Blue Conchino, Angela. I saw your name on it, gang. It's like a reward. Tanya. And it's funny because that's going to be your last card. What's the number on there? 4-4. Spirit speaks. And the number is 4-4. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Divine Mother. She's coming out, and she never comes out, gang. Nurturing, compassion, and grace. Grace, mercy, and peace. These are the things that she's offering. Nurturing energy, because my strongest soldiers, I know for a fact, wasn't nurtured the way that they should have been. And Mother Gaia is showing you love through so many people and things in your life. Get ready for this. It's got your name on it, gang. Spirit says, I'm going to give you grace. That's one thing that we inherited, was grace, gang. And it speaks about compassion for yourself and also for others. Compassion for yourself and also for others, because as God's strongest soldiers, gang, you are in a standing that other people are going through it too. You can see pain in other people, gang. So Spirit says, I expect you to show compassion, gang. Not just to others, but to yourself too. For some of you, especially God's strongest soldiers, are too hard on themselves, gang. You're way too hard on yourselves, gang. Alright? Amen. Didn't take you out, gang. Grace. Do you know what grace means? A second chance. Another chance. To become that something new. Because it's not going to end with you, gang. We're going to cut the deck. Spirit says you need to let go and let God. Because my strongest soldiers really struggle with this the most. Because you feel the need to be in control, because most of your trauma came out of not being in control, not feeling in control. That divine masculine needs to be in control, and Spirit says it can't work. And that's one of the things you need to let go of. The need to be in control, the need to know, think, do, think by yourself. Let go and let me come in and help you. Change it, fix it, heal it, transmute it, gang. There's a letting go factor, cleansing, and then being open to receiving. That's the balance. Because my strongest soldiers are good at giving, but very rubbish at receiving. Receiving because you haven't been given anything but a hard time your entire life. So that's what you expect. The Spirit says when people give you something, you look at it as too good to be true, and it's not, gang, and that sometimes spoils it for you. No. I'm not going to keep you much longer at all, gang. I just need to connect with you for a reason. Because Spirit says I'm getting ready to bless you. Gang. What is the messages coming out? Come on. It's time to love and let yourself be loved. I love that message, gang. If you are one of God's strongest soldiers, Spirit says stop fighting. Just like I said, stop scrolling. Heart chakra, gang. It's time to heal it, to open it, to allow yourself to be loved, and allow yourself to love, gang. Without inhibitions, without any... What's the word I'm looking for? Without any control of how much you give of yourself. Yeah. This is divine feminine energy, gang. Spirit says, my soldiers are in their head, and I need them in their hearts, because that's where I am. I need you to hear this. Soldiers, you are in your head, but God needs you in your heart. That's where he speaks to you. My soldiers be in their head, gang, gang, thinking about those painful experiences. And Spirit says, I need you in your heart, where the forgiveness is for them and you. Because that's where I be, gang, gang. This is not for you. Gang, gang, let's release you today. Gang, gang. At the bottom of the deck, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no river, whatever. That energy, gang, the mountains represent your problems. And what does the message say? Stop running from your problems, stand your ground. Just like David and Goliath, your problems will run from you. You will overcome them, gang. You will. I like that. Stand your ground. A lot of you are running from these problems, but it says, no, I'm not God's strongest soldier. We don't run from problems. We face them. We face them, gang. We face the music. We face the problems. And we move through it, gang. We overcome it. Even if we got to, what's the Alia say? First we don't succeed, like the mountain's hard to climb. We dust ourselves off and we try again a different way. A different route. But we're going to try again, though. Again. Because on the outside of this mountain, gang, gang, is a new beginning, is a new chapter. Is you becoming something new. It's just representative of your Goliath, your problem. And I speak to the mind of you. Because when I speak about the strongest person, it's not about a physical thing. It's really is a mental thing. Because you can have all the muscles in the world, gang, and still be weak in your mind. Okay. Gio, thank you, gang, gang. I appreciate you. So speak to your mind, gang, gang, strongest soldier, because that's where the devil really be attacking you right there, to make you believe that the problem is bigger than you. And Spirit says there's nothing that's bigger than you. It's all in your mind. I want you to catch this. It's in your mind, gang. And it's making that mountain, that problem, look bigger than what it actually is. And I love you too, gang, gang. I do know. I hope you know how much you mean to me, Amira. Hope you know. And thank you for your support, gang. I appreciate you. Right, so we're going to wind it down. We're going to wind it down. As you've noticed, I haven't really been using tarot that much, as we are being drawn into oracle phase and just been speaking through oracles, and sometimes just through downloads. Okay. What do you need to hear? 111 o'clock, so I've got the right deck. I'm not here to answer your questions, gang. Google is there for that. Do I look like I'm your personal answerer? I'm not. Okay. Please don't take my kindness for a weakness now. I will show you. What do you need to know? Is that attitude? Is that attitude, Ganga? I hope not. I hope not, Ganga. You have the power to change your situation. Whoever I'm speaking to, God is about to bless you. God is about to bless you, gang. This says your manifestations is about to be reality for you. And for some of you, it's connected to your finances. You are going to experience a lot of financial growth, gang. For some of you, you're going to become extremely wealthy and extremely powerful. Because God says, I've been training you for this position, for this role. And it's a boss position, gang. It's a leadership position. You may have Leo, Sag, Aries, Virgo, Cap, Taurus, Scorpio, or Sag in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but these are highlighted. God soldiers, God's soldiers, God's strongest soldiers, gang. Spirit says things are about to look up for you. We've got wealth prophesied, and the word prophesy is coming up here. As you move into this boss energy, becoming a boss, very wealthy. Some of you will have books out here because your life is a movie. We got you rubbing shoulders with wealthy and powerful individuals, gang. My ears is going off. It says somebody's changing their story. This is you. Owning the power that you have. Dana, I own it. I become it. And now I'm changing my story. I'm changing what they thought I was going to become into what I knew I was going to become. And gang, they didn't think highly of you, but God saw you, gang, in the midst of it all. And I see you being trained, and gang, extremely gifted, extremely powerful, and some of you extremely wealthy. Extremely. And gang, as the work that you've been putting in finally, gang, comes to full fruition here, you start to see it pay off. Because I ain't seen it pay, and I've been doing the inner work, the outer work, but what's going on? Gang, like the tree, it takes time to grow, to see it. Because most of the work has been done underground, it's the roots, right? What else do you need to know? So you're going to see a lot of growth, and it's going to be in your career. Because Spirit says you are being led. This is the card of being led. Someone that's walking by faith and not by sight. And you are one of God's strongest soldiers, because you don't even know why you're here. Some of you like, Dan, I don't know why I'm here. I'm a Christian, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be. But the reason why you're here, because God brought you here for a reason, to hear this message at this time. He says, follow the steps that because I'm guiding your steps. Literally directing your steps. Alright? There's a mantle that has been placed in your hands, gang. Didn't ask for it, but it's there. And heavy is the head that is wearing this crown, because it's like a crucifix. Yeah, it can be a blessing. You're heaving everyone out here right now, but at any moment they can turn on you, gang, and string you up and crucify your ass. And this is the tightrope that you're walking, between the physical and the spiritual, in the world but not of it. And not everyone will understand your journey. Alright? Spirit says you're one of God's strongest soldiers, and if you are, oftentimes you're going to find yourself walking alone. Alone, gang. Being led, but physically alone, but never spiritually alone here, gang. A spirit is leading you somewhere. Separating some of you here. Alright, Spirit is showing me heavy Leo energy, which is leadership. The leader of the pack. So I'm separating you from the pack. The pack mentality. To think for yourself. To lead the way so others can follow. It's like the Pied Piper. Some of you are going to be led into music. Gang. Some of you are here to worship and change the vibration by ushering in spirit. So you're going to be a worship leader, like, I don't know, this energy is here. Transmuting this energy. But Spirit says, I've given you this gift, so don't let no one tell you that these gifts are demonic. They are not. Your gifts are coming from the Most High, gang. And they are coming in. It's up to you whether you want to use them, gang, or abuse them. The choice is always going to be yours. But don't let no one demonize your gifts, gang, alright? Because those gifts came from the Most High. And they came out of love. Not out of nothing demonic, gang. That's people's minds. It's in the gutter. Gutter, gang, and they project this gutterish energy back at you. So we're going to end it here. And I think I'm going to take Spirit out the deck. I think they want to speak. Spirit, speak. It's been a minute. Let's connect. Before we disconnect, gang, but you are one of God's strongest soldiers, and better is to come. And Libra energy says the energy you've been putting out there is coming back to you. And it always still says duality, gang. The bad with the good. And if you've had a lot of bad, get ready for a lot of good. But what did I say? The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. And I think that's the title right there. Keep that in your mind. The harder your battle, gang, the sweet the victory is going to be for you. And God says, I'm going to make them your footstool. What does a footstool mean? Doesn't mean you're going to crush them, no. They're going to be the stepping stones, the stairway to get you to where you need to be. Do you understand? Whether they're going to antagonize you, because some of you need to be antagonized, need to be pushed to purpose, gang, rejected, so God can repurpose and repackage you. So these things are happening for you and not to you. Remember what I'm telling you this. God's strongest soldiers, it's for you and not to you, okay? So we say, when it's happening to me, it's not, it's happening for you, gang. And it'll always be for your good, all right? Because they were not good for you. The environment, the place, or the person, or the thoughts. Sometimes it be you. Because sometimes it just be you. Ain't nothing else or no one else. God just has to work on you. And how you now see you. Yeah. Right. Do you know that you're, as a person that is representation of God, Christ, you're supposed to speak to your enemies. You're supposed to heal your enemies. You are. Enlighten them, guy. You're not supposed to have any enemies. Even if they don't like you, that's their problem. They don't become my enemy though, guy. I don't have any. I don't have enemies. So even the people that I don't personally like, I will still minister to them. Because that's what I'm here for. To enlighten them, guy. Whether I like it or not. That's it. So Spirit speak, what do you need to know? Okay. One more card and I will let you go. Thank you for your time. 72 minutes on the clock. Can you like, subscribe and share? And also, can you go and subscribe to my new vlog channel, Dee's World? It is in the description box. I think they keep taking it out, but I put it back. Also, my GoFundMe link is in there. And also, my booking website's in there too. But I know it's crashed. But I'm going to fix it this week. We're all who... Do you know what? God's strongest soldiers, I feel like there was a period where you never cried at all. And now you're emotional sensitive. That's duality. Allow the tears to flow, gang. You're healing now. The divine masculine is healing. When you're in your masculine, you don't really want to cry. You see it as a weakness. But when you start to heal that masculine, gang, the tears just start to flow for no reason at all. That's the feminine energy, gang. We soft. So allow it. Okay? And grace doesn't just extend to you. Give someone grace today. Give someone grace, gang. They may not deserve it, but give it to them, because some of us don't deserve it, but we got it right. Okay? What do you need to know? So give someone grace, gang. Even though they probably don't deserve it from you. Same with me, gang. I never used to shed a tear, but now I bar for everything. And anything. And it's a good thing. Don't let no one lie to you now. It's a devil. It's not a weakness. It's your strength. There was a prophet called, was his name Samuel? He was a crying prophet. Was it Samuel? Who was the weeping prophet? What was his name? He was a prophet because he cried and God's heart was moved by his tears. Don't let no one lie to you, gang. This is what you are. You are a healer, gang. A galactic healer. Gang. And it does speak about one that is wounded. That galactic stands for God. So I do believe right now you are being healed. And I do believe the place that was affected the most, Spirit is showing me, is the mind. You may say the heart, but Spirit says it was the mind. That's what was affected the most. And it stopped you from being able to move forward from something that happened to you. And Spirit says, I'm healing you so you can now move forward in a positive way, gang. I want you to focus on this card for a minute. Because Spirit just wants to connect on a different level at this time, gang. What number is on the card? Do you see? I haven't seen it yet. The number 17 is the number 8. Spirit wants to connect with you. A new connection, and it's internal. So to have this connection will be personal. and it's internal, gang. Introspection, going within. Jeremiah was the crying prophet. Thank you, Sandra. And Brianna, so 17 is number 8, speaks about connection, gang. Relationship. Your son just turned 17. Oh, wow. I like that. And look, I opened it. What did I tell you? You're here to lead the way, gang. So you may not see you out here in anyone, because Spirit says other people are going to look at you and see themselves. Alright? You may not see it yet, gang, because you're going to be it. If you don't see it, Spirit says become it. Start it. The thing that you need to see, needed to see, gang, gang. Stag energy. Come on, Metatron. 17. Galactic healer. Intergalactic. Whoa. 777. Shit, then. Whoa. And I found my glasses. I did. I found the glasses. Let's get them. I did. After doing my room today, I found it. So we've done a whole reset of my room today, and I found things that I thought I had lost. They weren't lost, they was misplaced. That's a message for some of you. Something's right in front of your face that you're not seeing. But you got too much distractions, like I did in this room. I couldn't see it. Right, so we're going to end it with this message, a very powerful one. For God's strongest soldier, gang, gang. Miss Valerie, gang, gang. Healing your heart is the balance and connection to divine source. Come on. That's the portal to God, gang. Heart chakra. Kelsey. Don't look back. Move forward with an open mind. We exist within a multiverse with multiple realities. Multiple. That's why not one version is true for you. Nothing is set in stone concerning you. Don't let no one lie to you. Ashe, I'll never lie to you, girl. Anything is possible if you set your mind accordingly. Reaching beyond your limitations. Did you hear that? God, not again. Reaching beyond your limitations. And what is currently visible to you enables humanity to evolve continually as a species. Nga. You could say that. In an alternate version, you're living at a whole different reality, for real. Depending on which frequency you're vibrating on at this time. Nga. Sacred symbols, ancient architects, sacred symbols, ancient architects, and medicine have all been inspired by astrological phenomenons. You may find yourself now searching for knowledge on ancient healing practices. Gangan. Energy work or light-based information. Some of you have been researching, learning Reiki healing at this time. Shamanic energy, shamans, even sacred geometry, symbolic symbols, gang. I can never pronounce these things. Geometric, sorry. Also, we've got you looking into DNA coding. Receiving a lot of energetic downloads. Deciphering sacred symbols and texts, and discovering self-healing techniques. And gang. You have a guiding hand here, who is the galactic healer, who is facilitating profound healing for you. So healing you from things that you thought you could never heal from, so you can move forward, gang, and thrive and become something or someone new, despite what's happened to you or labels assigned to you. Moving beyond the trauma. Young girl. You have been experiencing ringing in the ears. Now, this is going to confirm to the people I'm speaking to that it's fear. A spirit has been connecting with you, Ganga. Maybe you understand it or not. I want you to get it now. So you've been experiencing ringing in your ears, unusual hot flushes, and perhaps just knowing answers to questions you have little experience or knowledge of. This is going to take some time for you to focus as you are resonating on a higher frequency right now. It's like getting in the plane, gang. That's why your ears popped. Frequency's changed. Timeline's changed. So reality's changing, gang. Something new is about to happen for you. Because you became something new. So you're attracting new things, new people, new reality, gang. Congratulations. You were born a healer. And you were born a psychic. And these gifts are reawakening. You are experiencing deep soul activations as galactic healers are now present in your life as I speak to you. You are feeling particularly connected to Palladian energy at this time. Interesting. Orion as well, and Arcturian energy. Very important. And it is strongly recommended that you discover more about this connection right now. This is your homework. Because a lot of you just want to be force-fed, and I want you to go discover what's true for you. Honor your own connections. Honor your own bloodlines. As we all follow different scripts here, gang. And some of us different gods. We come from different bloodlines. Alright? For at last, this will identify why you have felt so isolated and misunderstood your entire life. I want to cry. Gang. Oh. You may already feel strongly connected to the times of ancient Egypt, Atlantis, and ancient Lemuria. Catch it, gang. Because now is the time to reawaken this inner knowledge laying dormant within you, and ancient knowledge that already resides within you. Know that a deep awakening is occurring now. I want you to catch this. Know that a deep awakening is happening for God's strongest soldiers right now. And you must acknowledge how far you have already come in this journey called life. Gang, come on. So glad I made it. I made it through. Despite of the storms and rains, heartache and pain, I'm still alive, declaring that I made it through. I didn't lose, experience lost at a major cost, but I never lost faith in you. So glad you made it, gang. I'm so glad you made it, gang. Now God is healing you, so you can turn around and heal others too. From the same things that were sent to break you, you are now going to speak healing into others too, gang. It was qualifying you, the pain, the trauma, the rape, the abuse, the sodomy. It was qualifying you for something you didn't ask for, gang. And it's called purpose. There's a healer in you, gang. But Spirit says you had to experience it in order to heal it. You had to know how it felt so you could identify it. Because some of you are going to see it on someone's face and be able to identify without them saying a thing. Because you're receptive to the energy, gang. These are lessons that you've learned. And it came out of traumatic experiences. As God's strongest soldiers, gang. Spirit says you are the elite. Gang. And what I know about the elite, I spoke about you before. You go through the worst training, gang. They really put you through your paces. Tested and true, gang. That's you. Nose going off. True to this, never new to this, gang. You've been fighting, some of you in the womb. Because I smoke crack. Because I know what's like. Some of you were smoking, fighting to breathe. Spirit showed me my pain is some of your pain. Okay. Some of you were fighting in that womb because you had a parent that didn't understand the greatness that was on the inside of you. And the devil came to really fight your mother, your father. So in turn you were birthed into turmoil, chaos and trauma, gang. Some of you came out fighting for air, to breathe, for love, to be seen, to be heard. And God, the Spirit is healing you. The Spirit says give grace as it's been given to you. Alright? So just know that you are awakening, and it's very deep. It's happening, a deep awakening. And you must acknowledge how far you have come on this journey called life. While remembering your past life experiences, because some of you have been here before. So it's not the first time you... Some of you are stuttering, and that some of you stutter because it's attached to the pain. Some of you wasn't able to get your sentences out, be heard, seen. You were shut down time and time again. So now you stutter. You struggle to get words out. I speak healing to you. While remembering your past life experiences can be advantageous to understanding your psyche, it's very important to remember that you can only integrate healing towards this level in the present moment and not from the past, gang. Alright? And through conscious thoughts. Please try not to get lost in these past connections. You must remember that your time now is in the present. And you must incorporate and embrace these aspects of you if you wish to further your inner standing of yourself and share healing and knowledge with others, as Spirit is getting ready for you to do. Because it doesn't stop with you, guys. Spirit says there's work for you to do. And Spirit says it happened to you, so it won't happen to them. Whether they be your family members that come after you or people that's connected to you. They will learn from your mistakes or from things that happen to you, again, from your lessons. Alright? Shadow aspect of this card is arrogance. So Spirit is going to humble you. Some of you are being humbled, gang. Alright? Oppressive leadership. Spirit says people can lead two ways, through fear or through compassion. And Spirit is teaching you to be compassionate leaders, gang. Alright? Because some of you were taught to have fear instilled with you to have respect. And Spirit says people will still respect you, gang. You don't have to have them fear you. That's not real respect. Alright? So we're getting a leader out of you, a boss out of you, gang. There's a lot for you to do. But I see Spirit is refining you because some of you are raw around the edges, gang. So refining you a little bit. Softening you is the word. Because that divine masculine energy, we want a bit of feminine, that soft touch. That grace. That nurture. Okay? So Spirit is infusing these things into you while you're being healed from the things, gang, that you didn't have yourself, the nurtured aspect, but now you're here to give it. But then I didn't get it though, I know, but now you know what it feels like, right? And you know why it's needed. And you're just the person to give it, gang. So remember that your time now is in the present and to incorporate all these things, okay? You're being polished up. Come on, refined. So arrogance, oppressive leadership, irrational behavior. And that can also happen with God's strongest soldiers, gang. And that's the trauma part of them. It's when they're leading with the trauma, gang, from the past. Irrational all over the place. So you know, I can own it. I can be irrational sometimes. When I'm very much in that negative energy, it doesn't make no sense to know what I'm. And I'll just be spiraling, gang. That's when you're triggered. That's when you're not healed. Alright? The angel assisting you is Archangel Raphael, the healer of all healers. That's who this is. Some of you resonate with Raphael and he's here with you. He's healing you, gang. Because you are also a healer too. But you're broken. And it's about wholeness right now. The mind, the spirit, and the soul. So deep physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual healing is taking place as I speak to you. We have an affirmation to give to you before we go. Are you ready? Tell me yes, and we'll do it together, gang. Are you ready for your affirmation, gang? Something you can use to empower yourselves every day. Ashley? Thank you for showing up. Because you could have chose not to. So thank you. Oh my God, look at that. Too much. It's in my mouth. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I reawaken my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. I reawaken my soul's desire to learn and grow, Healing Savage 1119, beyond existing current limitations. One more time. I reawaken my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. Go. This is your girl, D Virgo, 222. Gang. I found you. Don't let them demonize you, gang. They got demons in them. And they're just projecting that energy. This deck, the last deck, that one, Sacred Spirit. Screenshot. Amazing deck, gang. And there's nothing demonic about it. It's just a book. Literally just a book. Gang. Alright? Don't let no one scare you with their fears, gang. And their demons. Oh, shit. Why they scroll on the internet. Gang. I love you. Keep being the strongest and not the weakest, gang. Because we see the weakest, gang. We know you by your words. Anytime, James. Anytime. Just because I love you, you're OG. Just because it's an OG. Gang. Random, I see you. Morris, Natalie, Susan, every time. Healing Savage, thank you. 1119 for your donation. I appreciate you. Please, if you feel led, birthday teeth. I could take it out and show you, but I won't. Because I can't live with that disgrace on the internet. Like, you're mad. So no. We're going to keep faking it like we got it till we make it. But yeah, we need some new teeth, gang. And I saw some in Turkey that I want. I got quoted 10 grand, but now I got another quote, which is nearly less, a lot less, 7 grand. So I'm going to put it down at 7 grand we need now, because that was a Hollywood. I don't need a Hollywood smile. I need a friggin' smile. Don't need a Hollywood one. Just want a smile. Average one. A Brooklyn one. A Texas one. Don't have to be Hollywood. Okay. Turkey one. Put me in your seating chart. So keep it up, gang. We're watching you. Good is to come. And we're actually very proud of you. Like, literally, you've gone from physically fighting to spiritually fighting things, and we like that. It shows elevation. It shows enlightenment. It shows that you are now ready for the next chapter of your life, gang. Alright? Kieran G. Oh, there's my baby girl. Gone forever. Kieran G, I just love her, gang. I met her in a reading, and I just fell for her spirit on that first time. And we gelled ever since, gang. I think it was supposed to be like 15 minutes, turned into an hour or something. It was just something different. So yeah, her spirit's amazing. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Alright? So was mine's. Domestic violence and also drugs. And also just a bad childhood, gang, where I wasn't cared for, wasn't taught how to brush my teeth properly and all this stuff. And at a very young age, I lost my teeth and then got knocked out. And then I was homeless. So I wasn't even having a bath, gang. I didn't have a home. I was on the street, 14 years old. No home. On the street, sleep on the stairs. So my health really suffered in that time. So if you feel led to, the GoFundMe is in the description box, gang. But either way, I'm still smiling. It's not going to take away my smile, gang. But it would help my confidence. So I see you soon. So it's your girl one more time. I love you too, James. The Virgo. 11, gang. Strongest soldier. Rebecca, strongest goddamn soldier, gang. Thank you, Catherine, my mother's name. Gonna make me cry now. I'll see you soon, gang. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amun Ra. Hope I recover soon. There's nothing wrong with me, gang. I'm not sick. Kieran G, I'm not sick. I'm good. I just want new teeth for my birthday. That's it. Your girl's good, though. I've moved to a new house. We good. Just some back pain. And that's not going yet. But they did prescribe my tablets today after jumping through these hoops. I was given back my prescription because my back has started again. My teeth is not Kieran G. Like, you lot don't understand. But one day, if I have the courage, I may take them out. But not right now. So yeah, use your imagination. Your back as well. Gang. Perception is everything. When is your birthday, D? On the 19th. Even though some of you have been telling me happy birthday already. You're like, happy birthday, D. No, it says birthday teeth. So those teeth by my birthday. Apple cider, it's not going to help me. Is it going to put back the teeth in my head? If it's going to put it back, then I'll go and get it. Because I got it downstairs. Is it going to put them back? Is it? If it is, then I'll try it. Because I tried it, gang. And it's helping, but it's not going to do the damage that's already been done. Yeah. But thank you. You're not feeling well, so you thought everyone should be good. Huh? You're not feeling well. I don't get that, but yeah. I hope you feel better though, gang. They're real cheap in Costa Rica. Is it? But gang, I'm already scared of Turkey. I don't know about Costa Rica. I'll look into it. Let me look into it. It took me long enough to even research Turkey, to be honest. So let me look into Costa Rica. It's a nicer place, and it's hotter. I do believe. $500 full set. Are you shitting me? For real? 222. I see it, gang. Really? Bye, William. Moroccan. Really? I'm gonna look. Costa Rica for real. No, I gotta look. 500 sounds too low. 2 years ago. Oh wow. I'm not trying to get plastic, like, you know. I'm not trying to look dumb, gang. I should have thought so, yeah. I will. Yeah, I do. I need a beach vacation. So Costa Rica sounds better. Yeah, I need implants. I need implants, gang. For real. Wow. Costa Rica, for real. I didn't know. Let me look into it. What about orthodontics? In the UK, gang, it just takes forever. And they don't want to really be, like, it's just it's a long, and it's more expensive here. Like, it's over 20 grand over here for me to do the work. So, yeah, I'm getting veneers though, gang, but that's after my implants. And it's just Emax veneers. I'm not going to go for those ones that everyone's got. Just the Emax ones. That's one. Verify the dentist. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, girl. It really is about eating and enjoying my food as well, to be honest. So all of these things play a part. It really isn't just about the aesthetics. It's about eating and enjoying my food. I don't enjoy my food that much. And go, Rebecca, welcome, gang. You can't sign up for a reading, gang. You can't. Everything is in the description box, though, gang. Yes, it is. So you can book me, but you can't do it now because I'm booked up. When they're freed up, then the website will free back up again. But right now, as far as I know, it crashed because everyone tried to book me at once, and my website is not used to that. It's used to being booked, but that's booked, gang, and it just crashed. It crashed, and I didn't know what to do with it at the time. It was a bit overwhelming because I was getting emails. I was like, huh? What's going on? So when I looked, it was just a lot going on. So let us sift through those, and then when we get through those, we'll get to you, gang. Because right now, I'll be spending a lot of time doing readings, to be honest. And I might shut it down for a minute just to get a little break. I read during your lives. Exactly, I do. I do believe that you will get a personal message if you listen. Gang. But we're going to bounce out. So thank you for coming. I might go back to TikTok. I think I am. But it won't be straight away. I'll be there in about half an hour, 45 minutes. So if you want to connect with me and get a personal message for free, gang, that's where I'll be. Come and TICK-TOCK me. If you haven't got TikTok, you've got like half an hour to make one. Just because. I see you there, D Virgo. T. BK up though. But also, join D Virgo 2222, where I bring content to you. Alright, Ashe. Have a nice day. Strongest soldiers. Take care.